guys, it's Natalie Ann with Leo Love Light Tarot, and I thought I would do something different today. I did my first pick a deck. At least I don't think I've done that before. I might have on Facebook groups, but not here. And I would like to do it where you see the cards being selected. I am not going to do jumpers like I normally would because most times my jumpers flip over, or some of them do. And I would like for this to be where you do not see the cards that are coming up. And what I'm going to do, once they're selected, I'll give you a couple of moments. You can choose the deck that seems to nag at you or pull towards you, okay? Whether it is something that you find more beautiful on the backings, or it's just your favorite number of 1, 2, 3, whatever works for you there, okay? So I'm going to choose Oracle cards to start off with first. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3. There we go. All right. So first pile, please. Things that might, things that my collective choosers need to know. Let's do that one more time. I'm not choosing anything that falls out because we're going to choose it from a fan here. All right, we've got 1, 2, and 3. And overall energy. Okay. I haven't decided if I'm going to actually clarify, but I don't know. See what happens. See what feels right, right? Okay. Pick up the oral energy first because it's easier to get at. So 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and our third deck with the Crow Tarot. 1, 2, and 3. Good. Overall energy. 1, 2, and 3. Here we go. Okay, so let's start off with, let's have you guys choose your deck. I'm going to give you just a couple moments. It won't be very long. Whatever one pops out at you. Alrighty. It's always best to go with the one that, you know, right away. And that's why I don't want to leave it there for long. Whatever stands out at you right away. So got roots of abundance. So sometimes it's hard to see that we do have a lot of stuff. I don't mean like material wise, but we have what we need. We have more than we need. We have a foundation, and that's what we've got the roots here for, right? To actually be the base of that tree, the base of where we're headed next, what we want next, okay? But being able to see what we do have and where we've come from. There's a lot of hard work that comes from where we've come from to actually get those roots, to actually take form in, you know, underneath the soil and to grow our tree. All right. Overall energy at the Ace of Wands. Ooh, something new, something passionate, some fantastic idea. If there's any question whatsoever that you have, the answer is yes in this case, okay? So maybe this is taking a chance on something, and you have created enough of a foundation in order to make this work or to make it happen at all, so that you can continue the tree's growth and actually get branches to come out, or if you have your branches out because there's already abundance happening in whatever you are abundant in, now it's time to allow those branches to grow leaves and grow flowers. All right. 10 of Pentacles. Whatever this is for you is going to lead to such abundance to the point of, wow, this is wowdom. Let's call this, this is this mansion. You got this paved pathway to this wonderful property, and this is, you can call it wowdom. This is like everything. This doesn't have to be actual riches in money, right? Even though that is really how it's portrayed, but it's just the stability. What does the 10 of Pentacles mean to you? Is it money? Is it, having a legacy to leave behind? Is it, this new idea could make you famous. And so you have that abundance of stability in that area, maybe leaving behind that legacy where, once you leave Earth, you might not have been rich, and that might not have been what you're after, but what you've left behind, this idea, maybe it's something that helps mankind. Maybe, it's some kind of cure for something. Maybe it's just, you write a book and you've left behind this fantastic piece of literature. It can be anything, okay? Whatever that is for you, whatever that huge success is for you. It could be that you got everything you want in terms of having that perfect family, leaving behind a legacy, and having riches. But it could just be riches in, riches in a family, riches in something in your life. Usually Pentacles are about tangible things, right? So it could be in that area. It could be everything all at once. A lot of times we see this card as like, it's like fantastic. It's like nothing can top this, right? So this wonderful idea, you have the foundation in your life, the foundation, whether it is in the material world so that you can put the money into this new idea, or it's just you are stable in your emotions, stable in who you are, you believe in yourself so that you can make this idea work to lead into whatever this means to you. We have the Devil. So this is telling me that you have this abundant energy, this knowledge, this skill, this idea that can lead to this, but you're focused on the energy in that you can't do it, or there's things in your way, or there's people in your way, but you have what you need to make it work. So why entertain this? I know that sometimes if we have things that, if there was lack in the past, or if we had a failed idea in the past, and then that leads to a depression or some kind of negative energy, and then sometimes when people want to help us through that, sometimes it's like, no, you just want to sometimes we just want to plummet into the abyss further, right, and not pull ourselves out of it and grow that tree. So time to let that go. So this is something that can grow. We have the Page of Cups here. This can bring you much happiness, and you just have to have a little bit of a dream in order to make this work for you, okay? Knowing that this is going to help bring on that wonderful new beginning for you, that wonderful end result is something that you need to keep in mind in terms of what you have hopes for. You have something to offer here. Now, the Knights are usually the ones taking the action to offer, but with the Page, having that to give and knowing to get into that Knight state where you can go into the energy of being able to take action on this, okay? So these two are sort of contrasting each other. It's like, go against this and think of this more, okay? The Page and Knight of Cups, for me, have always been dreamers. So dream of this success and realize what you have. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull out... let's pull out a flowery oracle for this today. Okay. Whoops. All right. Actually, I'm not doing jumpers, so I'm just going to do a gentle shuffle and cut here. Yeah. intuition. You know, it's time for you to know, time for you to see and have the vision that this is possible and not get stuck in this rut. Go inside and see, you know, how do you feel about it? What makes you happy? What is it that you want to do? What is it that you can see in your dreams that you're able to make a reality? When you close your eyes and you envision this happening, does it feel possible? Get rid of this for the moment and just dream about it, think about it, and what feels right? What's in your gut? Having that vision, looking ahead. All right, so that's what I've got for you there. We'll go on to pile number 2 now. Turn that over, it distracts me sometimes. Okay, we have beyond the ordinary. You are extraordinary, whoever this pile is for. You have this wonderful network of ideas going on in your head, all right? You have much to offer. I don't know if this is to offer in general or offer to a specific person, but you are a very special individual. All right, so let's see what overall energy here is the Tower. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, so the Tower can mean just chaotic change. It doesn't have to be bad. All right, so because you have this specialness, this special gift or special skill, you have something fantastic to offer, and sometimes it's going to take a lot of change in order to make that work for you or get that to that next stage that you're looking for. Okay, now I'm not saying that this is a bad shakeup yet because I need to see what other cards come up, but I'm feeling like you don't have a lot of confidence in yourself in terms of what you do have to offer, and there's a need to make a major change in order to make this all work, whatever it is. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is something that you're meant to do, something that you are meant to change, something that you're meant to put out there, something that you need to be offering to the world. Okay, this is your life purpose. This is what you came here to do. You've been given some kind of gift. Okay, this gift can be anything. What is it that you're good at? What is it that you dream of? What is it that you are obsessed with, passionate about? That is what you are meant to do here, no matter how grandiose it might seem. But there's going to need to be a major change in your life, or maybe there is a chaotic decision that needs to be made and you're just feeling not ready for that, but you have something here, and time is of the essence. We're not going to live forever, right? This could be as simple as just living your life to the fullest, right? And you still have this gift to share, whatever it is, but taking action on that, you have something so special and people don't see it. So you need to get past that tower, whether it's a change thing or if it's a way of your thinking that's getting in the way of this getting out there. It's what you're here, what you're meant to do. The Fool, take that step. We got a major arcana going on here, like crazy here. Oh my goodness. So this change is going to bring on a brand new journey for you. Okay, it's what you're meant to do. You don't have to. I'm just seeing massive movement forward. Okay, making that change so you can get on. Get on your horse, ride off. Get this going, get it moving. This is a movement card as well. Take that step. What is up with the majors? Holy guys. Wow. This is meant to be. This is your life purpose. What are you holding back on? What's going on in here? You need to have strength. You need to have the courage to make this change. What this change is, I don't know. I didn't clarify on the other reading, so I don't think it's fair for me to clarify this. I think this is something that you know You know about it. You know what it is. And you need to take that step forward and get into the Fool's energy and move forward. I think that what's going on here is you have this dream, you have this life purpose, you have these wonderful ideas, but changing the way you think into thinking that the Fool energy is the way to go. It's sometimes difficult, very difficult to be courageous enough to make that step. And maybe you think that taking that step is foolish. Maybe you think it's impossible, but it is not impossible. You need to see this. You need to see that this is this is your dream. This is where you're supposed to be. This is what you're supposed to do. This is your life purpose. Okay. Let's pull out a happy card here. Guys, all majors, open your heart, opening your heart to someone else, opening your heart to the idea. This is what I said earlier. What is it that you love to do? What is it that you dream of? Open up your heart to the very idea that you can actually pull this off. Number 10. All right, 10 breaks down to a 1. 1 is new beginnings. Guys, this is what you're supposed to do. If there's anything that you've been questioning and thinking, oh, I can't do that, you know what? You can. You damn well can. If I'm going to be totally, oh, I just put the cards back. Well, that doesn't matter. If I'm going to be totally blunt here, you need to get off your ass. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean it lovingly. Like, you need to take this step, okay? For my third pile, people, I've got healing the heart. 23 is the, breaks down to a 5 in tarot, which is about changes. And obviously, if we heal our heart, obviously that's going to be a big change. This might be a situation where you are completely, in this energy of, oh, I can't do it. But yes, you can. You just have to change a few things, right? Healing is going to change things. It's going to change your outlook. It's going to change your outlook. 23 is representative of the King of Wands in tarot, and the King of Wands, part of what he's about is protection. You are protected. All right. You can heal yourself. It's okay to take that step. It's okay to take that risk to actually move into a healing situation instead of keeping yourself in a negative place. The number 5 is not a positive number. It's a very negative number. It's about struggles and change, and healing a heart, a hurt heart, a heartbroken heart, a broken heart. Sorry. Yeah, that is really extremely difficult. It's definitely a struggle. It's a struggle for anybody. I don't know anybody who can get over a broken heart or something in that realm easily. It's something that we need to go in and do. We need to actually face the negative parts of that. We need to face the pain in order, and that's the struggle, right? In order to make the changes. Overall energy from the tarot deck, we've got the Queen of Wands. Well, it's funny because the 23 is the King of Wands, and here we've got the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, healing your heart, is going to take some willpower. It's going to take some, actually using the power that you have. It's going to take some confidence, needing to be able to take those steps to get what you want. Okay, and a moment ago when I'd mentioned about seeing forward with the King of Wands, having that vision forward. I think I said something like that. I don't remember. It's not really important because I said the important stuff anyways, but if that means anything to anyone, there it is, as awkward as it was worded. So Queen of Wands, standing in your power, taking that action. Everyone gets a broken heart at one point or another, whether it's one time or multiples. And we just have to get ourselves out of the rut that can cause. If it happens multiple times, and yeah, it's harder every time it happens, right? It's like, oh, this always happens to me. This always happens to me. You know what? It doesn't always have to happen to you. And the Queen doesn't need anyone. Queen of Wands, she can get her shit together and move on, okay? Find what's right. Ace of Cups. Heal that heart. Heal yourself. Love yourself. Get your cup overflowing enough so that you have something to offer to someone else. You're abundant in the love to give to someone else because you have enough for yourself already. So there's extra to give to someone else. We hear that cliche, you know, you can't find love from someone else until you love yourself first. And that's what's coming forward here. Get your cup overflowing. Heal your heart. Love yourself. Get more love to offer to someone else. Be the Ace of Swords. Be clear on what it is that you want. Be clear on what happened, because that's going to help you heal as well. This might be a situation where you don't really know what happened and you need to get clarity or truth from someone. Now, you're not necessarily going to get that from everybody, because not everybody will share, you know, what the problem was or is or whatever. Maybe you uncover a truth in order to get there because you need to know what happened, that kind of thing. So take that as it resonates. Getting to the bottom of things. And you know, we got two aces here, so these are two beginnings. Having that strength and power in order to actually start loving yourself and start knowing what your truth is and acting in your truth moving forward. Being clear with others as to what it is that you want and what you will or will not tolerate. Seven of Cups. So this can be that you have lots of options. This could be that healing your heart could be very, very confusing for you, because there's different routes that you can take. There's different emotions that you might have to go through. And that's really difficult. That's where our difficulty in the number 5 is going to come forward with. And we have all these different routes that you can take, these different choices on how to heal your heart. And you're possibly not knowing which way to go. But if you know what it is that you are wanting as an end result, try and figure out what the best course of action for you is going to be. Okay? Maybe you are someone who needs the path of least resistance. And you really can't handle to have too much struggle. And that's okay. Everybody has their own needs. Find the way that is the least resistance, or there might be something. I don't think anybody wants to have more resistance, but sometimes we need to take the longer route or the harder route in order to get what we are looking for over here. All right, so that's going to be up to you. Let's get you a happy card. Happy card to stop. I have a feeling this reading was a lot shorter than the other ones. It was just, things were just so clear. Amplify your positive emotions. So part of your healing is going to be a need to stay out of any devil energy that might be coming into play, and stay positive. There's another 7 there. Look at that. Maybe going within and connecting with spirits is going to help you to do that. I know it helps me, that's for sure. And I never noticed this before in this imagery. So I've noticed obviously the rings, and the rings go out, right? It's like whatever you put out there is going to it's going to help other people. It's like the butterfly effect, really, right? And you want to do more of that. But look under here, we have this, I don't know if that's supposed to be an underwater city or if that's just showing a city in general, but either way, what you're putting out there with your positive emotions, yes, can help so many people, which is evident in the rings getting bigger and going out, but it's also showing there's this city, and so there's so many people that can be affected. Your positivity can affect someone else who's in a really negative need of healing kind of state, and then that helps them, and then they're able to put that forward, and it's like, it's not a pay it forward type of thing unless someone's going to be very aware of that and choosing to do that. But it's sort of like a pay it forward kind of idea, sort of indirectly, without people really knowing that they're doing it, right? If you say hi to some stranger in a safe environment, of course, and smile at someone, that can make their day. you know, someone at the checkout at the grocery store. Like, it's just little things like that. It's just the concept that I'm talking about. And maybe that is something that would help you if you're going to make other people smile as well. It's going to help you heal. It's going to make you feel good about yourself that you made someone else feel good, right? All right. So that's what I've got for you. And I hope that everybody has a wonderful day. Make it a great one. I'll see you next time. And bye-bye for now.